Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Peglin. 15, 14, wait, 15, 9999, 9999. I mean, they're all on 9. I think I just finished 14. Do you want to do 15 and suffer? Yes. Enemies take an additional turn when you reload. You know what? Let's give it a go. Start each battle with one muse circle. Better question mark nodes. Refreshes move after every shot. I like them both. I like the damage from you circle early. I like refreshes moving, so you're not stuck in a very awkward position. In fact, I think this might be better than the muse circle. So I'm gonna go tactical treat here. It'll prevent us from being screwed. We might still be screwed off of our own play and whatnot, but this will prevent the game from screwing us. And I think I've learned a lot lately about this game that is Peglin. I think I need to be better about slowing down my play a little bit, thinking a little bit more about my shots, and then also maybe just taking a little bit more time to think about options, taking more things that deal with refresh. Maybe we don't need it now with tactical treat, but refreshing has definitely been problematic on runs lately. And this Crucible level that we're on right now, where enemies get an extra turn when you reload, is gonna be awful. Like, absolutely awful and annoying and a pain in the butt, and I can't wait to get like completely screwed on this. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is my warm-up Peglining run. So let's have a good time in Peglin today. Taking 1 damage from a single slime, I'm not worried, as long as we kill you before we have to reload again. That would be great. Perfect damage. That guy having 3 turns when we fire our final orb of a hand before we shuffle, man, that sucks. Disposable says, Orbert's story might just be my turtle problem for this game. I don't want to go to a lot of question marks early, which makes me not really like the book. Believiation. Gain Belusion for every pegs or coins hit. Not bad for the slime. Orbalisk, like, that's not a bad starting orb. It's immediately a 4/8. And, like, theoretically, we could build a pebble run, although I wouldn't like to build a pebble run. I want to remove the pebbles. But an Orbalisk, like, is this good enough damage? Is this a good enough orb? Will this be good late game? It's targeted, which is not bad. It's 4/8. I'll add it. I'll add it. Although I am curious as to whether or not that bug still exists in this game, where the slime ball elite, if you hit it with an Orbalisk, it doesn't hit the slimes under it. I wonder if they've fixed that issue. Because it was an issue, or it is an issue. It makes me not want to use a lightning bolt or something on it, but you know what? We're not there yet. So let's try to get some more money, hit some occasional bombs, fire off our Terror Ball. Even something like a Terror Ball, it might be worth throwing instead of trashing. In fact, trashing in general seems worse in this level of Crucible. We want to fire as many orbs as possible, because if we start trashing orbs and throwing them away, we're gonna find ourselves in a pretty awkward situation with the enemies having 3 turns. I mean, think of the like, not the elite, sorry, the normal ranged enemies in Act 2 in the castle, like the mage and the archer. They're gonna be really annoying to deal with, aren't they? Aren't they? Splatorb, rubber slimes, a 4/8 when upgraded orb. I do like it. Maybe I like the idea of upgrading and using the Orbalisk. That being said, we don't have Bold orbs, and I would have to upgrade it twice for it to have any additional damage. I would take a bold orb. I would. Maybe right now we take a splat orb and we'll work on those. And I'm definitely gonna keep, ooh, nice, going for the fights. Question marks are good, but in the higher Crucible levels, you need to start adding orbs to your deck, you know? You can't just rely on, oh, I hate this freaking map. You can't just rely on pebbles and, you know, no orbs added to your deck. You gotta add stuff. Man, I would love to hit some bombs. See if we can get in there and hit some bombs. Don't hit the refresh. This is one of the situations when I don't want to hit the refresh. All right, Vampire Bat is probably gonna get a shot out. Let's see. How does that miss the freaking bomb, man? They don't hit for much, but we gotta hit them. Attacks all enemies in the targeted column, okay? Okay, well, you know, we will get this bomb at least. Let's see. There you go. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Oh yes. Oh yes, we are. Please hit the bomb. Let's go. It doesn't save us. Oh, it saved us. Well, you're still gonna hit me for 5, but that was such a good, like, last minute shot. Not my favorite loadout, but okay, you know what? Not my favorite loadout or layout for a board, but that wasn't too bad. A Corbmancer. Good stats, but I hate the effect. Unless we were rolling the defresh potion. I would love a defresh potion. The North says nobody likes question marks. They do it hoping for removals, but once they realize the question marks are only filled with pain and suffering. Yeah, pretty much. Takes all your pebbles and makes them orbalisks. I do not believe that is a question mark. There's one question mark that gives you an orbalisk, but you can also instead remove one pebble. You don't remove all your pebbles. Double damage slime, but it's a 1/2. This to me feels like an upgrade. The orbalisk does not get better. Splat orb does. Dag orb might also be a good upgrade target because it is a lot of damage. But give me the it doesn't do anything. That's the problem, that I have a hard time taking that option when it's just a orb that doesn't do anything. Let's fight the elite. Added one, upgraded one. Let's fight the elite. Probably the one that you want to fight. Refresh is not in a bad spot. It's at least 100 damage turn 1. And you know what? That's a great shot. Great place for a refresh as well. I'm feeling very good about this, honestly. The refresh move! That's fine, that's fine. It's still good. In fact, this is a pretty good start. In fact, this is a real good start. Refresh moved, it's in a great spot for us. He's dead. It's a 3-turn fight against this guy, and we got our 2 good orbs immediately. So what does that tell you? Get lucky. Laze orb. I do love a good laze orb. The stats sucks, but it's real fun, especially if you get morbid. Fires with huge force, only hits refreshes, crits, and bombs. Extra bouncy, low gravity. I will add a laze orb, I think, and I'm gonna upgrade it immediately, so it does some damage. When you heal, deal recovered health as damage. When you gain max health, increase the amount by 1. Orbs start with 5 pegs worth of damage. That's not bad. It's not 5 damage, it's 5 pegs worth of damage. So on something like the Orbalisk, it's 20 damage, and if you enable a crit, it's a free 40 damage. That's not bad. Whenever you heal, deal triple. We have nothing that heals. We don't increase our health. We'll take the mitt. Although I will say, I do understand the value of when you gain max health, gain more. We're able to get like 250 health on a run recently due to something like that. But I don't think we want it right now. I would love to kill this plant like immediately. I went for it and I regret everything. Now I'm gonna have you shoot me the entire time I'm here. Nah, actually this will kill you. I wish that had a little bit of splash damage on it, just saying. There is a bomb right down there. Perfect. I hate that you have 3 HP though. We're gonna have to kind of waste a shot dealing with you, but I'll take it. That was a great initial shot there. Hitting a bomb, everything is slightly weakened. Weakened! And I gotta say, safety net is not bad. It's a nice little bit of just bonus damage. Hey, we got it. It's not much. It doesn't have to be a lot. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's 16 damage? No, 12 damage. I do hate that, but what are you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do anything in that situation except get screwed. One more penny? One more penny? No. It's okay. Rub orb. I like a rub orb. Do we need it with a laser orb? We're gonna already be bouncing around a lot. There is a pebble. We can add it to upgrade the orbalisk. Orbalisk, you know, it's just here to be here. Reorbanizer. I think I undervalue this. It has good stats. And shuffling your refresh. I'm beginning to understand how good that is to have. Because sometimes the refresh, it screws you. It gets you killed. You're gonna freaking die. You're gonna die to your refresh not being where you need it to be. Disposable says Little Fade triggers my dopamine. She's a better than average champ. So you still talking about Monster Train? Well, someone's gotta be. I hope we get Bouncy Castle, because I think Bouncy Castle plus the laser actually is pretty good. I don't like the laser orb that much if it doesn't have a Bouncy Castle attached to it. You missed all of the bombs, huh? All right, well, how about you do this then? Perfect. All right, I think we'll be mostly fine here since we've got the default damage. I do need to get in there and hit one more bomb. That'll work. And not everything is dead, so we can take our time and maybe get a few more coins. All right, they're all dead. Still, good fight. We took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Necromancer again. Like, Necromancer plus the laser orb would be nice, but... Upgrades pegs does no damage. I think this seems like an opportunity to upgrade and heal. I hate spending money on a heal at this point because the heal is just not worth anything. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Hey, we need defresh. Defresh would be nice. Although defresh is not what you want with slime. With slime generation, you want durable pegs and you want the pegs to be refreshed constantly. So it's not gonna be great, but it'll be fine. Speaking of great, laser orb is really good on a fight like this because it'll just bounce all around the the webs, and it's not going to be slowed down at all by these webs. So why don't we fire at you? Not the best, but that's fine. Okay. I would love to hit some more bones. Oh, please hit the bomb. Oh, come on, we got him. It was so close though. Hey, Mud, welcome. Mud the Bud, what's up? What's up, Muddy? There we go. I was kind of hoping to get more cash, but I'll take it. Dude, I think Buckle Orb is pretty good. Best Foot Forward. It targets any enemy. I think that's a pretty good value for the orb. But I think Buckle Orb, it's not healing, but it's the next best thing. I think that makes it acceptable, if not amazing. At least it gives you some value. We could also save our money and go to the shop, but I think we're gonna need some sort of armor or healing. And spending 25 gold for 13 HP just doesn't cut it. 4 for every 10 pegs hit. Yeah, give me a Buckle Orb. And we're gonna go left. We're gonna try to fight that elite down there. Are you kidding me? Please don't do that. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Heal 1 every time the board is refreshed. Wall bounces contribute to damage. I gotta take the healing. And we'll go for a question mark, our first one. Hey, combat. Fantastic. Well, that's okay, I guess. I guess more money is always a thing. I wish that you could remove from post-battle rewards. You used to be able to in this game, apparently, back in the some of the early access periods of Peglin, and they removed it. The jerks. Guess people were having too much fun. Can't allow that. Yes! Look, we didn't crit, that's okay. We hit the refresh. Little overkill, I'll accept it. This freaking laser orb is gonna crush, which is fantastic. Feeling good about that. All right, here we go. Aim a little high, try to get some money. When you get good bounces, the laser orb is fantastic. Oh, this is gonna maybe not be fantastic. We got 4 armor. You know what? That's gonna protect us from his hit, which we know is coming in. All right, not bad. Honestly, you know, safety net, it's pretty okay, I feel. I'm not gonna heal. I'm gonna go fight the elite though. I hope that this is a good decision. Okay, it's not a bad elite, not a bad one. Oh, I was hoping for some armor. Not the best there. Let's see about killing you with lasers. Okay, well, 100 damage, not bad. Opens up a nice good spot here for some slime. Potentially. We gotta deal with these guys though. Oh no. Hey, we hit a bomb. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I don't think I discard. I think I need my balls. I think I need them all. Hit for 2, that's okay. See where you go. You're gonna have an okay amount of damage. And it worked. You did hit the slime under the big guy. Okay. Glad to see that. Good refresh. I'll take it. This doesn't look like it's gonna go too badly at all. Although I do need to buy myself a reload, so I'm gonna kill the blue slime with this shot. And there's gonna be a rainbow, and it's gonna move a lot, but that's okay. Oh my god, that's so many slimes! So many slimes! What the hell? Alright, please kill you. That is not where I wanted that shot to land, but it killed the enemies. We are barely alive, but we're still alive. It missed the bomb completely. How does that happen? All right, laser it. Pew. I can't believe that also missed. It missed destroying the bomb. All right, we have 3 HP. It's looking a little rough. Okay, I did not get any shield off of that. We could still die, very easily, in fact. We're not going to, but it did get real close. We're gonna have to heal, and we're gonna have to heal a lot to make sure that we can actually survive the upcoming boss fight. I think we're gonna die. Refreshes activate nearby pegs whenever an armor is destroyed, gain bulwark. Orbs receive +1/+2 for the connected orbs of the similar type. Now we're not gonna get any money going to the shop, but you know what? I'm alive. I can't hit the exit. Part of Bobberich, welcome. Hello. Well, those would have been nice, but like we just don't have the money. Even right now, we have 11 health. Bombs deal more damage. Oh, that's the closest I've ever gotten. With how much health do we have? 11 health. Doesn't this guy? Oh, he's not the mole. He's gonna kill me in like 2 turns, isn't he? Because he does like 3 damage per turn as well. 2 damage per turn. Okay, fair. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So I think I want Buckle Orb. I need to try to get some armor. I'm gonna fire a shot in here and hope for the best. Oh, good. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. That's a pretty good shot. But we're still gonna die. This was a good run that lost because of the fact that the game is hard on this Crucible level. Like we ran out of steam. And we did a lot of combat. We only added a few orbs and we just didn't have enough power. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna heal after every combat, spend all of my money healing and then not have anything for buying orbs? You can't do that. You gotta push your luck a little bit. But I feel like we didn't gain enough. And I think that that's a little bit of a difference between a game like this and Spy or Monster Train or any of the other classic roguelites with built-in ascension levels, is that Peglin is all about the randomness. Literally, it's a game about randomness. You don't have too much control over what your balls do. And as far as the relics go, some relics are more valuable than others. Let's say, additional crits. When you gain the circle, gain 1 more, or attacks are better. Give me attacks are better. Arta Bobberich says, Twitch crashed. First time I've seen module failed to load. Oh, I see that all the time. You can get that to show up if you just like refresh the page before it's loaded. Ashen Ran, hello as well. So yeah, I like that last run. Made me feel good about taking the safety net. I think safety net was a pretty okay choice early. I'm gonna probably miss having that extra, 5 pegs of damage early. And by probably, I mean definitely. Top crit, top crit? No top crit. Well, this is unlikely to kill you then. Ooh, let's go! F you, bird. Balatro doesn't have much player agency either, says username. Balatro, I mean, I would classify it as... I wouldn't really put that in the same category as the other games mentioned. Like, it's its own separate beast. Buckle Orb, Protect Orb. 5 Bulwark for 7, 4 for 10. I think Buckle Orb is still good, and maybe getting it earlier, we can save more health by using Buckle Orb more. Maybe that was part of the problem, is that we took a lot of damage before we got the Buckle Orb going. So we didn't have it protecting us in the earlier game. Maybe now we can get it better results, let's say. Oh, come on. You missed the crit? Dumb ball. Well, you know what? Let's go, there you go. Much better. Pebbles, it doesn't matter if they crit right now. They're fine without it. Buckle Orb, we got no armor. That's gonna happen. I don't really know how to get around that right now. The fact that if we only hit, X numbers of pegs, we're not gonna get any bonus armor. I think we're just gonna have to live with it. All right, this is another slime dead. They're not gonna hit us before we reload. You're gonna hit me. Ashen Ren says, I'm doing good, but I got a really hard fight in my game. What game? Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. For those curious. I got 2 shield. And it's gone. Also, shield doesn't really last that long here. I can hit that bomb, you will die. All right, not bad, not bad. 10 health down, 10 health down. Pebble, Rub Orb, Swolt Orb. Should we just upgrade this immediately? Like, what's the best strategy? Add orbs or upgrade your orbs and go from there? Maybe we should upgrade our orbs and then go from there. Although I stand by that we had some pretty good orbs last run. The Orbalisk was pretty okay. Laser Orb was nice. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him all right. Yeah, maybe we'll try to add less, upgrade more. Not like we didn't add orbs last time around, but let's try to even do it further. Let's go further, add even more. That's the strategy. Look, 40 damage on missing the refresh, I'll take it. I miss that treat as well, that tactical treat. Getting the ability to move the refresh every shot, that's a huge help. Ensuring your continued damage output on a fight. Can't believe you lived. There we go. 9. Why 9? That's a weird amount of shield to have. Take it. Okay. Cleave Orb is a good orb for piercing. I just don't like it. Rather, let me rephrase. It can pierce if you crit. If not, it's not doing anything. Massive damage on a crit can target any enemy. Eviscer Bait is kind of just like a better dagger, in my opinion, because it has targeting. I do like it. Massive damage. The fact that it can target any enemy is it's pretty solid. You know what? I'm gonna stick with my original plan. Upgrade more. It's another value actually to having the armor, the bulwark, is that you can go into the fire and get more money on the level as well. All right, no reason to fire Bucklorb yet. Cool29, welcome. Are you winning, son? No, in fact. Absolutely not. That's a good shot. That's a real good shot. They're all almost dead. This is one of those fights, though, where you don't want to hit 5 bombs because you want to be able to actually, like, farm pennies on the level, so... One more bomb and everything's dead. Oh, okay, they're all dead. Rip. Now, Bold Orb is a nice piercing orb. There's also a sphere. 5'8", 5'6". Pierce all enemies on the ground or pierce all enemies including in the air. I would take a Bold Orb. I think Bold Orb is okay. Ugh. You heard me, farming my pennies. Okay, a little bit of armor. Does help block the 3 damage per turn. Like, a little armor early goes a long way, just to avoid the chip damage. And I feel like that's something in Peglin as well that I'm trying to get used to, is the fact that you take a lot of chip damage. You're taking 1 damage per turn. You're taking 3 damage per turn on this fight. On Act 2 in the castle, you're taking 3 damage per mage, 4 damage per archer every turn. So you need to have either some healing or some block in your deck. And it's got to be consistent healing and consistent block. We're not going to hit the crit. Okay, 80 damage to all enemies. The bats are dead. So that's something to get used to. Stop shooting me. give me a shot here. No armor, but you're dead. Okay. Petal, Ballad, Ball Lightning, Inferno Orb. I do like the Inferno Orb. Destroying armor in one hit and detonating bombs in one hit, that's not bad. But I'm gonna go Bold Orb upgrade, and that's for 3 of the 4 fights are kind of crowd control-y fights. So if we go for the elite, we have a better chance of getting out of it. That's my thinking. Yeah, this is one of them. Now our Bold Orb is at the very bottom. I might wanna discard and try to get to it quickly, actually. It's gonna give them more turns, but it's gonna get through the significant amount of enemies. So I kind of wanted the refresh there. Buckle Orb, if I can get the Buckle Orb going, that would also be okay. Okay, 4 armor. It's something. No! You're supposed to stay down there! Oh no! It's all gone horribly already. I got 1 bomb. That's not enough. Oh no, we're gonna take so much damage here. Because enemies get triple turns when you reload. Who thought that was a good idea? The bounce. I got screwed by the bounce, man! All right, more block, please. All right, 8 block. Good enough. I'm not gonna kill you in 3 turns, so I might as well do this. I mean, it's still a big orb. You know, I might be able to kill you in 3 turns. Not with a 30 damage shot, though. That's not good enough. You do 7 damage a hit. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Oh, god damn! Man, the game gets real hard at these Crucible levels. Two additional turns for enemies when you reload. Okay, healing slime, yes. Upgrade healing slime, yes. Damage multiplier, heal 1 for every 15 pegs activated. That's so good. I kind of hate that that's what we picked up because it's almost like I'm getting carried by the relics, but I think you have to in Peglin. I think at a high enough level, you gotta be carried. Duplicate a random orb. Your Terra Ball has been duplicated. Oh, good. Thanks, game, for nothing. Heal 1 for every peg hit whilst navigating. Attacks blind enemies. So blinding, it could be good for really long combats that you're struggling with. Blinding every shot, if you do 1 damage, you're blinding the enemy. There's something to that. But no miss navigation and more healing is also really good. Especially the no miss damage from navigation, I like. Yeah, I'd rather take that. I just don't think blind is particularly good. If you can stack it up to 100%, then sure, there's something there, but realistically, when's that gonna happen? On a long boss fight, I suppose? But like, other than that... Okay, 2 enemies are dead. I would love an opportunity to get some like healing slime out of this. I'll take it. I will take it. Now I only wish that I could get down there and hit that, but I was aiming, I guess, over here. Although now that the bats are mostly dead. Okay, and we got a little bit of heal out of that as well. I mean, slime is where it's at. All right, gotta kill you. Sorry, bud. We healed like 10 on that one. Potion bolts! Oh man, you gotta take it. I hate to do it because I really want to do some other things with my money right now, but I think you gotta take it. And the healing we have is quite nice right now. It's 25 health? Yes. We want to go left because I really do not want to go to that shop. We're not gonna have the money. I try to avoid shops in the Act 1 here. I think you need to avoid the shops in the Act 1. What a bad shot. Well, 2 is not the best as far as slimes go, but I'll take it. The plants are not dead, unfortunately. Okay, gotta hit one of those refreshes, and by one I mean the one. Thank you, thank you. Because we might have the capability now of hitting the slime. One more slime. All right, we healed a little bit at the end there. That's not too bad. And dude, rest orb as well. Increases max health by 2, heals for 6, a little bit of passive healing kind of built into the deck. I do like it. Maybe we would be better off just getting balm and potion vaults upgraded a little bit more. Like, I look at this upcoming fight and I'm like, oh god, we need more damage. Because the slimes are not going to be very effective. Maybe we'd be better off upgrading the bold orb for Act 2 as well. Oh yeah, we got a big heal there too. Let's oh, we got 2. Hit some post-battle pegs and failed. Upgrade an orb. Give me the balm. Assuming we live, that'll be potion vault upgraded. But I mean, we have way more health than we did last time, but our damage is kind of just equally bad. Like, what do we have damage-wise? We have a bold orb and a buckle orb. But for the buckle orb, the red slimes don't actually affect the damage that it can do. Or sorry, it doesn't affect the healing that you can get from it. Same thing with like the balm. The red slimes on the board don't really do anything. Makes it a bit awkward. Haven't taken too much damage yet, surprisingly. So if I wanted to get armor, I think we just go down here. No, let's go inside and hit the refresh. We missed! I missed. I can't say we, that's all on me. Crap. Well, you're half dead. Why is that? Oh, the refresh moves because it's on the inside. I didn't know that. How much did you hit for now? 8? Oh, you just hit me for 24, you piece of garbage. God damn. Well, we have limited time to live. He's half dead. Oh my god. How did it perfectly land in the only part of the pegboard that was cleared? I mean, I have to kill you in one shot because if we reload, you're gonna hit for 24. So I'm looking at this like we have to try to survive to the buckle orb and then get healing from the buckle orb. Like, that's not gonna work. Dude, I hate this boss. This boss sucks. You should have played it when it was in early access. No, I shouldn't have. Like, buckle orb doesn't work, the slime doesn't work on the red pegs. Oh my god. All right, take 3. Let's do it one more time. I wish there was more time to build your deck up. It really feels like you start your run and you're just kind of like already at the, you're already at the boss fight as soon as you start up your run. I don't want to fight slime. No. I'm not fighting slime. I should not have pressed continue then. New game. What? This boss has always been the same. So originally, I have seen a little bit of older footage of Peglin. Originally, there were fewer pink slimes at the bottom of the board. So you would hit the slime, you would fall, and there would be nothing to give you damage when you fell. They added like 3 rows of pink slime below the bouncers at the bottom so you could still get some score as you were falling. Sure, reduce self-damage by 50%. Oh my freaking god. I don't want to fight Slime Boss. Really, I don't want to fight the Leshy either. I just want to fight... additional bounce or one more refresh? I mean, another refresh is good, but maybe just give me an additional bounce. Here's what I want. I want to fight, yes, thank you. I want to fight the mole, AKA the easiest boss. Because if I have to fight another slime, I'm gonna be sad, and if I have to fight Leshy, who has even more health than the slime, I'm gonna also be sad. But man, these crucibles, they're no joke. Difficulty gets a little ridiculous. That's what we're here for, right? The suffering. What do you think? Do you think I could hit that bomb down there and actually blow it up? I don't think I could. Do you think I can hit 35 pegs? Maybe if I hit the refresh. That's not gonna help. All right, so that's 6 damage that we're gonna take. Actually, we're gonna get hit for a 7th point of damage from the slime, because they get so many additional turns. I would, you know what I would love? I would love to start with a round shield, AKA enemies can't hurt you when you're reloading. That seems really good. Really good. That was the terrible. Should have probably reloaded this one. And like a little bit of bad luck and a couple of bad throws, all of a sudden we're taking like 20 damage on the first combat. That's rough. There we go. Finally managed to hit that bomb. Okay, Matryoshka Ball. I mean, it's one of my favorite orbs. I think I gotta grab it, even if it's probably not like a 10 out of 10. I think I'll still go for it. There's also not a lot of combat in this early game. We're gonna hit a lot more question marks than we did previously. First peg hit, each orb gets plus 10. Honestly, I would like that because it synergizes very well with the Matryoshka Ball. Because it's still good, but every Matryoshka shot would give you an additional, every Matryoshka shot would give you one more multi-ball split that gives you plus 10. Alleviation, Balestra, Buckle Orb. Well, I'm not gonna go for you. I think I'm actually gonna skip this. Grants me circle when fired, grants me circle to enemies when fired. Pierces all enemies. I mean, it would help the multi-ball. Grants me circle to all enemies when fired. You know what? Fine, it's free. I'll take it. And you know what? Heavy question marks. Let's change our strategy. Let the pebbles sink. Okay. You know what? Heavy question marks. Keep the strategy going. Oh, you freaking dick. All right, well, we have to get into, we have to engage in some combat. Hey, I hit the bomb. That's something. What do you think? Oh, let's go. Worth it. That was a cool shot. Go hit you and bounce you up. Yeah, I would like to defeat this boss, first of all, and then have a nice, I was hoping it would hit the refresh. I would like to have a nice, we gotta hit the refresh. I would like to have a nice, like durable or what's the one where you hit the pegs and they get +4, but they start worse? That would probably synergize pretty nicely with one of these balls of ours. I want to try to make the Matrushkas better. Ah, man, I gotta hit more damage. Thanks for jumping directly over the crit. Why? Sometimes these little square... Thanks for hitting me 3 times. Sometimes these little squares seem to break faster than others. I was really thinking it would go to the R and then the exclamation point, and then it didn't. I think, you know what? I think Matrushka Ball is not good enough to take early. It just doesn't have the damage. We barely got the damage, but we took so much. Okay, let's upgrade. And let's keep going. Question mark path. Who knows? Let's keep going. Question mark path. I mean, who knows? Oh my god. Let's keep going. Question mark path. I mean, who knows what we could find? Right? I'll just take the max health I don't have to pay for. Thank you. Should we fight an elite? Just one elite at the very end? Oh good, fireballs. I mean, I took longer aimer this time. Thank God. I would not want to go to a shop right now. When you gain Circle, gain 1 more. Now, we could have taken that to gain more Circle from that AoE orb, but I don't really care as much as I care, I think, about just removing the refreshes, which is pretty good. And our AoE orb, unfortunately, is at the very end of this. Good, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Guess I should have waited because the refresh would have moved. This is a 900 HP elite, huh? That's rough. I was really hoping to get in there and hit the crit. You know what? Let's get me Circle and then give you guys 3 Circle. Now you hit for 6 every time. Look, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me. We're at that stage of the game. I still haven't killed one of you yet. Maybe this is a bad deck construction. It definitely is with the multi-ball orb, which isn't doing anything. You know, just kill me. Come on, stop trying to kill me and kill me. Man, Peglin's hard. I want to keep going on Crucible 15. I want to see how bad it can get, or rather how hard it can get. I'm not gonna call it bad, lol. But I want to see how hard it can get on the high Crucible levels, and then we can go back and play as the other characters. But I wanna suffer. I want to suffer. I want to suffer. So let's keep it going. We have on refresh, deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs refreshed. That's not a bad relic to get. It's a little bit of AoE damage when you need it. I would very much like to synergize that with something like Save the Leaf for later, the one that gives you +10 refreshes on the board. Then you could just start a big old refresh chain, which would be nice. I guess we'll hit a bomb here because it's not gonna be able to actually hit the stump. And he's gonna get 3 actions. So 1, 2, 3. I hate your multiple actions, friend. I do. 85 health, that's not a lot of health to have here. I can't believe that missed everything. You know what? You hit the refresh. Thank you for that. Okay, this is such a hard choice because I love all of these orbs. Rub Orb is really good for hitting a lot of pegs. Laze Orb is really good for hitting a lot of pegs, and it pierces, and it's really good for this upcoming boss fight, I feel. And then Ball Lengths is really good for splash damage, and the stats are really good, 8-10. I think Ball Lengths might be the starting orb to take. I wanted the other ones too, but at least with Ball Lengths, we can have some sort of crowd control in the deck, and we can take something else later. Like we can take another Buckle Orb or Protect Orb when it shows up, but there's only one Ball Lengths in the deck. Like, I don't know, more money? I don't really want to pay for max health. I think for the most part, that's kind of a waste. I mean, four is not a lot to pay for. I wish it was like pay for 10, honestly. But that's probably too much. I know I'm not actually aiming the crowd control orbs, that's because I really just want to hit the bombs. Almost. Because once we hit these bombs, we're out of here. Which is a little bit unfortunate because I wanted more cash, but we can at least upgrade one orb. We can add a Buckle Orb. I think I'd rather get the Ball Lengths upgraded. And again, I am like, well, what do? Do you upgrade one orb, or do you add a whole bunch of orbs so you're not firing pebbles? But if you just add a base level orb, you might as well be firing a pebble. You're not going to be doing that much damage. And there is an upcoming elite fight, which I'm very tempted to take here. If we do take it, I'm hoping to fight slimes. Either slime fight would be great. I don't want to fight the Minotaur because I don't have damage, and I don't want to fight the plants because the plants suck. Really want to hit the refresh. My God, he's done it. And you know what? I was gonna pass on this orb, but I might as well get the kill with it. Plants basically have the same health as the slime. Yeah, but the problem is, for the slimes, you can at least kill them. Like, you can't, you have to put 300 HP in a plant that's hitting you every turn. It's a lot harder of a fight. What a bad shot. I'm gonna take a hit here. I just had a couple of, like, really bad shots. What can I say? Please do 11, otherwise I'm gonna be very sad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna upgrade and let's see what happens. We've got one good orb in the deck. Let's see. And good refreshes. Okay, this is not the one that we were hoping to fight, but that's okay. Hitting the refresh at the end there is beautiful, and I love where the refresh currently is located. I doubt we're gonna hit the crit, but you gotta try. Methinks we're gonna be taking some damage on this one. Man, like, compare this to the run in which we had, like, the perfect opening shot of like 400 damage in 2 orbs. We're gonna get hit for another 22, I think. This is the one I didn't want to fight. Well, actually, I don't know if this is the one I didn't want to fight, but it's one of them that we're fighting. All right, he's dead. Finally got a good, good dag orb out there. Bomb. Okay, you gotta take it. IMO, you gotta take it. Fleece is pretty good. Why are there 2 relics that do the same thing with bombs? One makes them deal 10, one makes them deal 15 more damage. That just seems unnecessary. Just have one relic in the game that does that. You know, why mess about with having 2 that do the same thing? Oh, I was kind of hoping for one more peg. That's okay. And I was really hoping for a crit on that one. I'm sure that's fine. I aimed a little too high on that one. I was trying to hit the refresh. That's my bad. But you know what? At least we can kill one plant. Oh, I really wanted to hit the bomb. Maybe I should be going for, oh. I was gonna say maybe I should be going for the healing slime a little bit more. Instead, I think we're in a rough spot. I don't have any money. Well, I mean, I guess... Is there an achievement for dying to the fire? There's one for the misnavigate. Please, just let me out! God damn, what? Come on. I hate this game. Good Lord. Okay. Refresh perspective keeps your damage going, but healing is also nice to have. What do you take? What do you take? We can get healing from another source. This is a little bit of damage scaling, and it's leshy. Oh, hate that boss. On paper, it's not that bad, 6 damage like every 2 turns, but realistically, that's a lot of annoying stuff to work around with the inclusion of the brambled pegs. And the fact that it's self-damage as well. So realistically, it's 4 damage every turn. It's rough, it's rough. We have 14 credits. I really do not want to hit a bomb. I really want to just hit more money. Because we need cash. I need 5 more. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough. Damn. Well, none of those immediately looked impressive enough for me to want to take, but not having any money for an orb, it's rough. Okay, round guard. Holy heck, that's amazing. Bombs activate nearby pegs or heal when the board is refreshed. I think I want the bombs. Honestly, like I know, like the AOE on the pegs, that's pretty good. Oh, come on, hit the bombs. I think this is okay. I think either way would have been okay. Enemy, you're all dead. Enemies not getting their extra turn. I love it. Might be one of the strongest early relics in Crucible Peglin. 55 coins. I would love to get 60. Although actually we have to add orbs, so 60 doesn't really matter. Realistically, I don't really care if you get any closer to me. As long as I can reload and then be invincible during the turns in which you actually attack. Alright, you hit me a couple of times. I don't care. Mem Orb. Susceptible, Two's Company. Swolt Orb, huh? Okay, we're going Swolt Orb. We want to go to the right. I think I might skip the elites. I do love Rubber Castle. And I like the bandana as well. I'll take either. Okay, good. Did I say I wanted to fight an elite? That's dumb. Why would I want to fight an elite? I've got one orb in the deck. I guess we're gonna be fighting an elite then. Oh, you see, I knew what the game was trying to do. Wall bounces contribute to damage. With the slime, no. Unicorn horn, and then immediately go here and try to get a bomb. Yes! Whenever an enemy spawns, gain Belusion. Whenever a crit is hit, convert 2 pegs into temporary crits. That's really good. However, Belusion helps to keep us alive. We have so many early relics, and some of them are pretty good early game as well. I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. I love extra bouncy walls and bouncers. God, I love that. Now, lots of bats. I don't want to kill them quickly. I would really like to get some damage. And by damage, I mean money. That's pretty good. 30. This is where I would like to get 50. Oh, I'd like to get as much as possible, but if we get 50, it's still going. We can buy an upgrade. And not a very good shot. Oh, it's so good. 38. We're not gonna get to 50. Orbification. Apply armored to every 5 pegs, grants bulwark for every peg on the board after attacking. Weak crit, that cannot be modified. Okay, I do like it. It's not very good unless you get synergies, though. That's the problem. This might give you 4 or 5 bulwark. Okay. But then the pegs are technically degraded because they have the shields on them. It would be much better if we had other relics that synergized off of shield pegs, and then we can make something work with this. So I'm just gonna upgrade, and then we don't have any money remaining, so let's move on. Technically, it doesn't matter what direction we go in, so we have a lot of health. So I'm gonna run a little bit of a risky coin gamble. Got like 4 cents. I'm happy. Pebbles get +1, +2. Post-battle healing is increased. It's the post-battle healing you pay for. So I think just stronger pebbles, since we have so many, that's fine. And then it doesn't matter what direction we go in. We're not gonna have enough money for a shop. I wish we did, but we're not. We want to remove pegs, or sorry, remove orbs now that we have round guard, but that's still going to be hard to do. It's going to be hard because we need the cash. Look, that wasn't a very good hit, but at least we did at least throw one bomb. Okay. There's another bomb that's been primed and it's ready to go. I gotta find a shot that hits a bomb. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then, you know what, just dump it. I want to try to get some more money, which is why I'm not just firing for the bombs. It's fine, it's fine. Let's see, something like this maybe? Not really getting too much of the extra cash, that's fine. Could take a Koban orb. Creates money pegs, but it's not bad damage output, and we do need some damage from something. What do we want? Electromagnet? Electromagnet. Okay, let me think. What do we need against Leshy? Do we need multi-ball and massive damage on crit? Not really. Do we need multi-ball? Not really. Do we need electromagnet? Not really. Do we need Koban orb? Not really. I need damage. Koban orb is damage, but not enough. Dag orb is I have one orb in the deck. I guess that's what happens when you go question marks. We got a lot of relics though. Maybe we do save our money and go to the shop. No, I'd rather fight the elite at this point. Since we have 78 health. It's too slow. I think I'm just gonna save my money and then we'll fight the elite and then we'll see if we can get a good orb after this. Like maybe we'll luck into like a I don't know, Matrushka. I would love a Matrushka. It's not what the aimer said it would do, but I'm lucky it still hit regardless. Okay, it's some money. I'll take it. I have a feeling that this is lying a little bit. Okay, Echo Orb hits all enemies. And Inferno Orb. So the Inferno Orb, what's good is that it will, actually Concentrication does it too. Inferno Orb and Concentrication and the Laser Orb, they all go around the brambles. They break it without you taking damage. But an Echo Orb is very tempting with a Swolt Orb. You upgrade the pegs and then you fire an Echo Orb and it hits the upgraded pegs and then it does a lot of damage to all enemies. It's very, very good crowd control. But it's not very good for this upcoming fight. The Inferno Orb hurts us, but the damage is acceptable, but I can we take anything that does self-damage? I don't know. I don't know. Illusion, Pebbles get +1/+2. I really think an Echo Orb is okay. I really do. I really think it's fine. Stop. 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 It's not, okay, this is not the orb I want immediately, but I also really like having the longer extended aimer on this fight. It's easier to keep your ball in the main slime body here. Under damage right off the bat. Can I hit the crit? Probably not. So let's go for this instead. Buff the damage of the main body. We're gonna be in here a lot, hopefully. Lol. All right, that's a lot of bombs to get immediately. It's good. It's pretty okay damage. You know what else is good? It doesn't matter if we hit the bombs or hit the slimes. They will not hurt us on the reload. And a plus 99 Echo Orb. I mean, if we get plus 1 more damage, everything up to and including the blue slimes are dead. Same thing though if we just hit the bomb. So I'm just gonna go for the bomb. This was a very good fight. We were very well suited with the inclusion of the Echo Orb and the extended aimer. Refresh the board, convert pegs into refreshes. You know, Spinfection 5 on this boss? Blind? Darkness Etterball? Is this one I'm gonna accept that maybe blind, constantly hitting the boss, preventing them from hitting me might be acceptable on a long fight? It's actually decent damage and it synergizes with the Echo Orb. Dude, I'm taking it. Give me an Etterball and I'll upgrade it. Bombs apply blind. Exploitable. Attacks gain +1/+1. This is what we want. Bombs applying blind is fun considering the synergy that we might have with it, but I think we absolutely just want to have +1/+1 on all attacks forever and ever. An elite fight. This is honestly perfect. And you know what? The damage from this, again, it's pretty okay. So we'll just go for it. Do kind of wish that Oh, let's go. I do kind of wish that we could have gotten an Echo Orb immediately after, but that's okay. I mean, our Pebbles, they're actually incredibly strong right now. Yeah, that was very easy. 4-6 Pebbles? Good lord. I want it all. I want it all. Do we want another Darkness Etterball? I wish I had more money. I would take a Matrushka as well to synergize with the Swolt Orb. I don't, you know what? I'm adding it. I went from never taking this orb to adding 2 of them to my deck. Attacks get +2/+0 for every crit on the board. Prevent the first time you would lose health each battle. Immediately deal 1 damage for every 2 pegs activated. You know what? Give me the raw damage. Our raw stats are freaking large. Freaking large. Okay. We're probably not going to open up with the Echo Orb. Just a thought. Matrushka's good. It is good, but I want to see how well the blind performs. You know, this is an experiment, and we're experimenting. So we're gonna blind you, and theoretically, after 10 Darkness Etterballs in our deck, you're not gonna be able to hit me with anything. I wonder if you'll still be able to inflict the blind, though. Regardless, still okay damage. And let's toss, let's not hit the bombs. That's not where I wanted that to hit though. Refreshes down here. We're still gonna hit the bramble, which is unfortunate, but there's like nothing we can do about that. That's still okay damage. And we get Belusion on occasion as well, which is interesting. Let's go. Not bad. I would really love to actually, like, you know, get a dodge in here. You know what we need? We just need to get through the deck faster. We need a thinner deck. We gotta get rid of these terribles and pebbles and whatnot. Which is hard to do, but it would be nice. Please stop getting hit. Please stop getting hit. I mean, I did that one to myself, let's be honest. Good. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. I got 4 balls on that one right there. Let's go for this. I think it's gonna not hit the end. It worked! It finally worked! The best ball in the game! All right, now you're blind 40. We are brambled to hell and back, aren't we? Ow. What? That's not where it said it was gonna land. Give me my balls back. There we go. We lived. We made it through a fight in this game, and we're the best. Matrushka. I mean, considering the, like, value of our shots, I actually think Matrushka is not bad. Darkness does a lot of damage. Swoltorb's gonna be upgrading the pegs. I'd rather do that than add random rare. We have pretty high value shots just from the buffs that we've been gaining. Yeah. I think we want a Matrushka here. I would love to add slime to the deck at this point, but let's take a Matrushka shot. Echo Orb won't be able to buff its own damage, but hopefully the Swoltorb can manage that. Yeah, I'll take it. Jornker says, back from the dead, how have the runs been? I feel like I should be dead. That's how the runs have been. Hey, we finally made it past the boss. That's how the runs have been. Doesn't even matter if we hit the crit, the pebble, same damage either way. But, doesn't matter that Echo Orb can't buff its own damage, just have it immediately, oh, it does have a base of 1! Just have it, reflect damage. It still's buffing the damage even when it hits a crit. That's very strange. I don't know why that's happening. I think this is gonna be good, because the bonus from Refresh Perspective, the bonus from our Swoltorb, the bonuses from our relics, really helping to offset the damage reduction here. I think this will be fine. And Darkness Etterball, the damage from that is kind of just like whatever. It is what it is. It's not incredible anymore, but you know, depending on the boss that we fight, maybe we can blind him. I don't think you can blind this boss, so hopefully we can just do a bunch of damage. It does make me think that maybe another Swolt Orb might be nice, but wow. No combats. The top half of the map, just question marks. I guess let's save our money and go to the shop first, because this is absurd. What an absolutely wicked loadout. Multi-Swolt Orb is pretty good, says Jornker. It is. Duplicate an orb. Now we don't have to add one, we can duplicate one. Or we can get another Echo Orb. 2 Echo Orbs is not bad, but I think we would like 2 Swolt Orbs, especially considering the boss. So there you go. Second one added. I freaking hate you. I really don't want to invest because I just want to save my money for the shop. Refresh every reload when you're increase your held money by 4% entering a question mark node. So that is, God, that's 3 gold. Jesus, that's so bad. Refresh the board every reload, man. All orbs persist. Targeted attacks hit nearby enemies. Nothing targets. But do you want persisted shots? Usually, I think you don't, especially with Round Guard. Although it does help on this boss. But we're gonna be stuck firing lots of pebbles. So I think we'll just take targeted attacks. Also hit nearby enemies. Duplicate all orbs. Sure, give me another pebble. This is why we don't want to be stuck on pebbles with persist. I think that would be terrible. This is gonna hurt. Oh, freaking hell, I hate you as an enemy. This is gonna hurt more. Ow, holy shit. Am I dead? I have 3 HP. Good. He's dead, but he just did 80 damage to us in one fight. I hate this elite. Well, I think we gotta heal now, so we'll be doing that for a while. Multiple crits. We don't have multiple crits on the board. Balance on a reload. We're not gonna reload for a long time, but we have no healing in the deck. Only 1 crit on the board. So sure, give me the balance on a reload. Maybe we can make something happen with that. God damn. Lazorb would be fun with multi. How does Lazorb multi-ball work? The problem with the mirror that I have is that it's fine if you have targeted orbs, but really this deck hasn't. I don't want targeted orbs in the deck. I want the orbs that I have in my deck, you know. You really do need to have some like a ball lightning or best foot forward, stuff like that to hit him, and then he turns into his other phase. But if you don't have any of those orbs in your deck, you're just gonna get screwed. You have to do 2,000 damage when he reflects it. Same thing with the mirrors. It's a little harsh, I wanna say. I want to go left. Thank you. It lays orb. I don't know how it's gonna work on the upcoming boss fight, but we'll see. Oh my god, we're dead. I don't think I can literally survive this fight. This is 50% more health than the fight we just had, game. What do you want from me? All right, well, F me, I guess. Oh my god. Like I'm not sure what the game expects me to do against so many enemies that just flat out murder you. Okay. I mean, what am I supposed to do? God, I really wanted to see that run work. I wanted to see what would happen on the boss fight with our build, but I fought technically 4 enemies in a row that all have shields that reflect my own damage back to me. Okay, you got me, game. I guess the problem that I have is that it feels like there was not much that I could have done. It's not like I on that fight, I played improperly. I just didn't have the necessary, my deck wasn't filled with targeted orbs, but my deck is half pebbles anyways. My losses in Peglin, I lose and I don't know why, you know? I lose because I ran out of help, but that doesn't inform me, the player, as to how I play differently on a future run to be better at the game. Don't fight mirrors. That's how I win this run. Just don't fight the one enemy that counters you. Okay. I don't know. Am I salty? Yeah, I'm salty, but the game screwed me. You have to acknowledge that.